Going live. You're live. Yet again. What's up? I'm just gonna let this, I'm gonna give it a minute here before I vibe out. Oh, I need my ashtray. I'm not getting up. I don't know if I can do this on camera. Hope I don't get in trouble. Welcome to my live. Start talking in just a second. I want to talk about New York this weekend because there's so much that was going on. VMAs they were in Newark, but still. Fashion Week and Bushwig all happened this past weekend in New York / New Jersey. And I have opinions. Hang on a second, I have to smoke. And I don't know if I'll get kicked off for smoking on camera. I don't know. Can you do that? I don't have time to read the rules for every thing, right? Everything you can go live on and stuff. Who has time for that these days? Everything's a thing. It's so involved. And then I'm expected to go to these parties. I mean, I guess I signed up for that, so that's on me. So I went out last night, which I'll tell you guys a little about. So I'm having a cold brew, even though it's 9 o'clock at night. I felt crazy, so I had to go get some coffee. I drank way too much last night. We taped the podcast because we tape every Wednesday, and I had to run to the West Village to do some work stuff, and I ended up at Bingo with usually Holiday and Cherry Poppins, but Holly was out, so it was Misty Mountains and Cherry Poppins at Monster. You guys know where I DJ, and I really wanted to win. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna hold it in emotionally. I really wanted to fucking win bingo yesterday, and I did not. It's a fun bingo though. I forget the name of it, but the first prize is all the prizes are alcohol. Hello. I lost all 3 rounds, but I stuck it out like a champ because that's what I do. I'm talking about some crazy stuff in just a minute. But I was back on that tequila life again, and it kind of destroyed me. So, I love drinking when I'm live. You guys know I love drinking. I talk about drinking so much, but it's just not realistic. So I got a very large cold brew, just black, because I like black coffee. I don't like whatever. And there's other places by my house, but Dunkin' I know has iced. Everybody doesn't have ice. People only have hot coffee, the bodegas and stuff. They don't have iced coffee, except for the little bottles, but those are not good. So I was thinking about folding my laundry on here, but then I gotta balance it out, so I'm also gonna smoke. Oh, I like this one. This is one of the ones I like. That way at midnight, I'm not a big anxious mess. I've got to level out a little. A little bit later, I'll do a new song. Still putting out new music. Got some more collaborations too on the way. And I guess I could say this now. Mark your calendars. In a couple weeks, I'm going to be performing live at OTA at $3 Bill on the first Monday in October, which I believe is October 2nd. Not sure what time. Think somewhere around 11. But You guys will hear, see me perform live. I think covers like $10, and I'll do some songs for my catalog, all the newer stuff. Jay Nominally's gonna stop by. We're gonna do Satisfaction again, or Satisfied again, which is play on Benny Benassi, Satisfied, as you guys know. And that should be fun. Anyway, back to what I came here to talk about. So yeah, yesterday was pretty dope. It was nice to like have a thing to do while I was drinking and like talking to friends and stuff. Like, but it was like also like, oh, we're doing a thing. And it was like a Disney bingo category. There was what else was there? There was like category. It was like fun. It was like a really fun thing. So I would recommend going. The drinks are cheap on Wednesday nights for bingo. It's happy hour, and happy hour prices all night. And yeah, they get a good crowd. So if you're ever in the West Village on a Wednesday, definitely recommend bingo. Bushwig happened. And I'm realizing, guys, I can't go to things because I am the things. And don't ask me why it took me all the way to the fall to get that through my head, but it did. And I was like, why am I not going to more things? Because I am the things. So I couldn't go to Bushwig. I didn't go to any fashion week parties, and I certainly wasn't going to the VMAs. Have I been to the VMAs? I've been on the outside of the VMAs. So I used to live in Miami. And when I lived in Miami, they would have the VMAs there. I don't know how that worked out. And so we would like stand outside the red carpet, or like stand outside like the main, wherever the big after party was. Usually it was at Mansion. Mansion was like the big club at the time. And, we would stand outside and like take pictures of the celebrities going in and stuff. I got this really cool picture of Beyonce one year, and she was with Jay-Z. And yeah. Anyway, that was the thing that happened. And apparently not a lot happened from what I'm seeing and reading. I was like going through the Twitter to see if there was like any cool things that happened to talk about at the VMAs, and they don't. We talked about this on the podcast a little bit on the next episode that you guys will hear. That's on Monday with Julie J. Hang on, I have an article about it too. There was some really I know there was like dope performers. I know, and they said that there was a lot of, mention of Babes Trust. If you guys know Babes Trust, here in New York, was one of the founders of Bushwig 10 plus years ago, and just recently unexpectedly passed away. And I know that's my heart goes out to all of her friends and family and nightlife, all of their friends and family and nightlife. I don't know Babes personally. And yeah, but Bushwig is, where it's at. If you guys have never been, it's at Knockdown Center. And a lot of my friends performed. A lot of people I've interviewed performed. I think I had to sing at a wedding that day. And Bushwig is not something that's been on my radar to perform at. Not yet, anyway. Never say never. But I haven't felt called to go after that or to pursue that yet. I'm just not there. But it looks like it was a pretty dope ass year. Reefy Royalty, Lady Kesa did, I guess sincere sort of speeches to talk about Babes. They call it the Super Bowl of drag. There's some awesome pictures on bkmag.com of like JK emceeing, Lana Jarre, Florida Man, who's not local to New York, but still, that's hilarious that your name is Florida Man. And I think the Bad Judies were there. I think we just had, which is the only live band drag queen, drag group. They're a live band, but they're all drag queens. And they're really good. We had them on the podcast too. And I think they were there. Yeah, Bad Judies have a site. Yeah. Yeah. Mary Cherry had said as part of a eulogy, like she felt the true sisterhood with Babes Trust. I'm sure, Mary Cherry's like one of the OG Brooklynites. Anyway, it looked really, really dope. Sorry I missed it. But it's a staple. And this is like the time of year that like New York is back. Is when all of these things are happening at once. On to Fashion Week. I just want to talk about like the celebrities that were there. Me and my one friend, I know she was trying to go to some shows. We talked about Dreamland, the really, really big one that apparently broke a world record for most attendees. That was with Marco Morante's brand. I believe Diplo was there and Blondish. And I hear that was also like a really, really cool thing. Again, I couldn't go, but that was very, I think, queer centric and queer focused. Which that's really fucking cool to hear. Ice Spice was at Fashion Week. The Strokes. Oh, I'll read you off. This is from Rolling Stone. Like who was where. The Strokes were at J. Crew. I haven't heard from Strokes. Lauryn Hill was at Soho House. That's like kind of random. Anything. Well, I don't know. Oh, apparently she graced the event with as a quote last minute surprise and performed some of her favorite hits. So I think we've solved the puzzle, right? Let Lauryn Hill surprise us and we'll know that she's going to come. Ice Spice was at Dion Lee. That's not a read. We all know that Lauryn Hill doesn't show up for things. That wasn't shade. Ice Spice at Dion Lee. Leon Bridges at Rebecca Minkoff. I like Leon Bridges. He has that one song. You guys know that song. And everything. Do you live being foolish if I don't rush in? I think that's his song. We sing it in my band, but I don't know the name of it. But I know how it goes. Lil Yachty was at YSL Beauty. I feel like Fashion Week got bigger. It's crazy. I think my plan for next year is to really actually. I might have to take a step back from some things going forward. So there was a really, really busy summer for me, and I feel like I have so much FOMO. I didn't get to do anything. Like usually you'd be planning to attend like a show or something or work, months in advance. But the summer just kind of got away from me, and I'm still planning my fall wild. So that was that. And now onto the VMAs. So I think that the VMAs are just kind of like a little placeholder, like a little centerpiece for the network now. This is not the same VMAs that I grew up with because kids don't care about videos anymore. They don't care about music videos. Music videos used to be like the cornerstone of culture, of pop culture. But now we're so inundated with content and we can do it all on our own, hence what I'm doing right now, that it's like, whatever, who cares? Apparently, and the good thing about the VMAs, when I was growing up, is there was always some sort of story, some crazy thing, it was known to be the crazy award show, right, where something would happen. And we've since found out that lots and lots of stuff was staged and PR stunts and all that. Because now we have a different idea of how celebrity works, basically. We're not, things certainly have changed. Oh my God, I just put a bunch of weed. Things certainly have changed in the world. So the kids don't care. And then I was reminding my co-host Jim that the song Savage was nominated a couple years ago, I guess, by Beyonce and Meg Thee Stallion, and didn't even have a music video at all. So it's do they even care about what they're doing anymore? I don't have time to care about that. Shakira did a thing. It looked really cool. But times have changed. With these award shows, we're in an instant gratification. You shouldn't have to wait a year to find out if people like you or whatever. You can sort of choose your own adventure. Apparently, all right, here's some stuff that happened. Olivia Rodrigo did a thing. They thought it was a stage malfunction, and it turned out to be just a reference to that band song. I don't know that song. I know the other song though. I've been listening to it like crazy. I am something born. That other one she sings. How does she look younger than 2 years ago when she came out? I don't know if I can put that on camera. Oops, sorry, Instagram people. Anyway, she does this weird fake screamo thing in the song. I don't know if you guys have heard it. I forget what it's called. I was listening to it. I think it's Perfect All American B or something. That's the words. But You guys make everything weird. You guys make everything weird because people are on the Twitter saying like, oh, she's like a fake Avril Lavigne, or like they give her like the Avril Lavigne treatment, I guess, like she's fake rock, or you guys are saying like all these, you guys have all these opinions that are not nice. And you make it weird. You guys got to stop making stuff weird. Justin Timberlake and Meg Thee Stallion allegedly got in an argument. And now they're saying that it wasn't an argument at all. People just misread or misinterpreted what was happening. I kind of believe that. I guess Sweetie couldn't read the teleprompter at some point. See, these are like notes. These are like standout events. Like, you know how like when you're in a show and you get notes at the end of rehearsal? Like, this is what this sounds like. Okay, I don't care about that. Then she called people out for talking about it. Oh, okay. I'm on BuzzFeed. I'm looking at the BuzzFeed stuff because I was like, I got to figure out what is going on. Anita apparently lip synced. All right. She's not the first pop girlie in the world to lip sync, so there's that. Oh, I did see Diddy get the what was it? I saw him do the Last Night. I used to love that song. I still love that song. When that song came out when I was like in college with Keisha Cole, and I thought that was awesome. He won some type of award, it looks like, but I don't know what for. Maybe the Vanguard. Oh. Selena Gomez apparently had a reaction to Chris Brown being nominated. Oh, people are going to pick that story up, of course. And then there's Victoria Monet. And to me, VMAs now stands for Victoria Monet was absent. You guys are out here in these streets saying that she should have performed this year. And apparently, I guess she released a statement saying that, I don't know if it was her and her team or the people at MTV or both, decided it was too soon in her story. It wasn't her time to perform. And I know a lot of you guys are up in arms about that, but guys, relax. Yes, she has a sold out tour. Now, I've loved Victoria Monet for like 2 or 3 years now. Like, I always thought she was dope, waiting in the wings. But you guys, again, you guys make everything so weird, okay? Because some of you guys think, okay, this person popped, or they should be more famous in your eyes, whatever. All of this is subjective. It's like it's liking music. You guys are, it's like there's a difference between being a consumer and a patron. You know, like consumers understand like it's an opinion that you have. And now you guys are just consumers and not really patrons, but you think that you are. And I get why you think that, because this is how social media, whatever, we've crafted the music industry really to be at this point. The discourse is sometimes more important to you guys than the actual artist, the actual work that they're doing. But people, she didn't say yay or nay. She just said, hey, this is what was decided amongst her team, if like she liked the idea or not. And a lot of you guys are saying, oh, she should be on that stage. I have to disagree. And not because she's not worthy and because she won't put on a good show and she's not there, but it's okay. You guys forget that it's okay to take your time when you're an artist. You did the same thing to Chloe Bailey. You guys did the same thing to Chloe. You put all this pressure on the situation. I'm looking at the YouTube, and with YouTube, I'm looking at the Instagram, so you guys know. You guys put all this pressure on the situation, and then you aren't satisfied with the product and or the rollout or the creative choices that she was making. It's like, what do you guys want? Sometimes some of you guys just want to pass judgment on these artists more than you actually want to enjoy them. Really? So I think Victoria Monet, who, by the way, you guys know, I think is like best friends with Ariana Grande and wrote for her, I'm sure. I think that she could be someone we're looking at who has a lot of longevity in the industry, in the music industry for sure, considering she's so very talented. And it's okay. You guys have to be okay with not getting the instant gratification from your faves all the time. Like, relax. I don't think you guys think about the future of your artists, your leaders, because everything is so now. But you guys are gonna want, some of you guys who are younger, you're gonna want in 20 years from now, some of these artists that are just popping now, you're gonna hope that they don't burn out. So no, I think the VMAs, Victoria Monet absence was okay for now, because I know there's going to be plenty of time for her in the future to build that larger fan. Like, let her build that fan base. It's great that a lot of you guys are fans. I'm a fan now, but there are people who aren't put on yet. That's fine. It's fine. There's going to be more opportunities for Victoria Monet to perform at the VMAs, and when she does, she is going to bring the house down. I've always loved her. I've always loved her music, so I get it. I freaking get it. I used to play her on Redefined Radio on my old show before, and you guys didn't really know who she was. So anyway, not much else for the VMAs to me. It's not going anywhere, I don't think. Like, it's not going to end. But, you know, I guess it is what it is. I didn't watch. I'm probably not going to watch VMAs ever again. Like, I'm busy that day. So, but congrats to everyone there doing things, apparently. Doja Cat did a thing. Who else did a thing? These are so, like, whatever notes. Kelsey Ballerini. I know her. I know this girl. She's the country girl, but she's, like, super liberal. The VMAs appear to announce Artist of the Year and a few other awards. I don't think they forgot. Unless there's no writers. Then they might have forgot. I don't know. I do wonder how the parties were, though. Like, at this point, I don't know if I want to go to the VMAs. Like, I just want to go to the parties. You know, they got the good stuff. Where were the after parties in Jersey? Because I don't know if people, like, came to the city after this. And why was it on a Tuesday? I have questions. What else? So this Friday, I'm back at Monster for Spunk. DJ set starts at 10-ish. Stop by. Lots of guys all night. Sunday, I'm DJing at Stonewall for the Giants game. That's during the day. I think doors open at 3. Second level. Come by, watch the game, listen to some tunes. We won't have it on. We'll have it on mute, but I'll be spinning the whole time. And then Sunday night, I'm back at Monster again for Dancing Queens with Fifi Dubois and the return from summer camp of one of my faves, my girl, Brenda Darling. This is going to be my first week where the dynamic trio is all back together. Me and Fifi have been holding it down. And I don't have to be on the mic anymore, because when Brenda wasn't there, I had to, like, sort of kind of fill in with the banter. But now they can just banter, and I can just drink my tequila in peace. Well, I don't know if you guys did anything cool this weekend. I did not. But I'm glad there was cool stuff happening. I'm going to wrap this up soon. I'm sorry, I'm just going to keep them, like, short. Keep my life short for now. Well, not short, but like a half hour. And I basically started on time. Yeah, look out for me at OTA. First Monday in October. I don't know if I'll perform this exact song, but I will be performing. There's such a history behind this song I'm about to play. So I was supposed to come out with it like 2 years ago, and I just couldn't get it right. And then it didn't fit on the last project I was doing for Redefine. So I think it was like one of the first songs I wrote for whatever I thought that project was going to be. And it wasn't. So at any rate, it's been a long time coming. But I want to play you guys my brand new song. It's called All My Lovers, and it'll be available right after I post this live. allegedly. Or maybe not. Who knows? I don't know my life. After I became the best love of my life, seems like I obtained the best nut of my life. Nasty with the wet and got a gutter and tripe. That's when you tell me kind of fluttering fights. Look, I breeze through romance like autumn. Many try, but nobody caught 'em. Spring fling in a hot boy summer. I ain't got no type ear drummer. So don't come trying to couple me, cause I'm lending woe. Then I up and leave, just pretending no that your hell be captive when I'm in the throne. I be active, look, I make friends with mermaids and monsters. Oh, the dance floors we conquered. Shout out to Reese Beach. I know romance can't be bonkers. Reese Beach on Tuesday. Back, I think I'm fucking ready for it was so empty after Labor Day. You don't have to pay for parking. It was like a private beach day. I loved it. And I took some dope photos. I want to post chat. I'll say where I'll post them like later on. Here's the coffee at night. Bringing it down with a little recreational activity. And new music. Just think of them as might be. Good times. All my lovers get to me so high. All my lovers really like me. All my lovers wanna be my one and only I. Just think of them as might be. All my lovers get to me so high. All my lovers really like me. I have so much to do after this. I don't need another, but you keep telling me we can build. I have to get my sets ready. The edit to music. Like my night is literally just starting. Starting my Halloween costume, shopping. This is a lot. Wait till you guys see the cover art for this song. I love it. It's so cute. It's like so neat. All right, so that's my newest track for this week. Call All My Lovers. Thanks, guys, for tuning in to my very chill live. I think that bud is kind of hitting me now. So I'm going to end on that note. And yeah, I'll be back on next Thursday, because why not? What else am I going to do with my life? Bye, guys.